Why did you join? Welcome to possibly the fastest Hoi playthrough I'm gonna do. The reason for that is because we're gonna be playing with a mod called Momentum. All of the focuses are half speed. Everything is, I think, basically doubled. I think even nuclear research has gotten a boost in this regard. I think most of the stuff you do in Hoi has either been doubled or halved in terms of like length. So in theory, as soon as we reached in the year 1940, in the actual game, it would already be 1946 for context, okay? I think I wanna be... Which nation have I played last? Honestly, I've not played the Germans a whole lot recently. I probably wanna be Germany. We leave historically AI obviously off for maximum chaos. In fact, I think I have a rule preset, which just allows me to put every AI on completely random in as to what they do. I think that's everything set up. We don't really need to dibble-dabble much more. Let's just get going. I think we're gonna line up on Austria immediately, because the remilitarized Rhineland now takes 17 days, essentially. Pretty sure all of this is also doubled in terms of speed. Yeah, because on the 28th of January, the first civilian factory is built. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking unit spam of a game. This is gonna be insane. Here, I don't think we want anything. Engineering, probably, and then construction. Yeah, research speed, by the way, is also halved. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that will also go much faster. So again, unit spam is gonna be the key of this game. This game also apparently has gotten optimization updates in terms of like the mod. So I don't know precisely what they did, but this runs significantly faster than before as well. So this will literally, we are an F1 car right now, okay? Going down here. I think we also want to just get rid of the meeple. I usually like to do this one. Like I didn't even look away that long and already the next focus is done. Like this is gonna be tough to stay on top on. That's all I can say. Ethiopia will have a chance, I think, a higher chance of escaping the Italians, because the Italians can't really do a whole lot with this, but the Ethiopians can now rush down their focus to much faster. Put our navy together, put our air force together. Duck, everything to Berlin. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Yeah, let's do this. We don't have a lot of factors anyway, so if we can weaken the Soviets, this will help us in the long run, so let's do that. Poland has already flipped, by the way, and we have March. That's how quick this is going. Probably just want to wait with this, honestly. Simply so we can get some more going there. We can also just rush this. It's only 110 days. I don't think this is the worst idea. Just like rush down the focuses. Is this Anschluss ready? Yes, it is. Okay. In that case, I'll actually cancel this. We can do the Anschluss as fast as possible. Again, I want to rush this down as quickly as possible. I want to try and have the fastest possible playthrough here. Let's see if the Austrians accept that. Meanwhile, we can also ask Lithuania immediately. Okay, we now have war goals on who? We even have a war goal on Poland. And just take down Poland. I'm pretty sure the Allies can't interfere because the world tension is still so low. And then... It is guaranteed by the British. Okay, I didn't see that. And then in that case, we can't go after Poland immediately. That's a bit of a shame. We can definitely take down the Baltics. I'm sure the British will not mind that, on the other hand. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I just do this, nobody will mind. Honestly, it's Lithuania. Sure. Let's do the Danish trade agreement, whatever. The Soviets have erupted into civil war, which is pretty nice. And if they do win that, which I hope they do, we will just gain their little oil feeds. There we go. It's Lithuania gone, basically. Didn't even need to micro anything. Goering. It's funny. Yeah, let's kill Latvia. Valmiera, whatever. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, and Estonia is safe by the goddamn allies. Okay. So we probably want to just focus now on just Poland in that case. Do infantry attack. Again, there's a chance that our neighbors are going to be just as powerful, if not even more powerful than us. Simply for the fact that... Hello, Communist Finland. Simply for the fact that the AI obviously can micromanage much better than the human player can. They have like a bunch of brains, essentially, is the way you can think about it. Versus me with my own. That didn't make any sense, but, you know, The AI is much faster than micro. It's obvious. Both of these, in fact. Getting the best possible gun skill as quickly as possible is always a win. But now we can do our doctrine against superior firepower. That's my doctrine. My doctrine. If you play with that doctrine, you're not. That doesn't count for victory. That's my doctrine. Only I am allowed to play superior firepower. The London surrender. Very nice. So we've just gained Slovenia. This is very good for us. I guess fucking Serbia is exploded anyway, so didn't really stand a chance. Do we want to annex it? We want to puppet it. If we puppet it, we just have like Bosnia in the middle, which really doesn't do a whole lot. I guess puppeting it, because otherwise we don't really get Croatia down there. And the British are guaranteeing that. Okay, so the Yugoslavs refused that, which is not great. Yeah, let's do demand Sudeten then. Let's see if they accept. If they do, it's very nice. If they don't, oh yeah, I should probably put my units not on Poland, but on Czechia, given, you know, given facts. Now we just wait. Now we just wait for the Sudetenland. And he wants to join our faction, which is pretty pog. In France, discuss the future, but projected our rightful claims to say that. Okay, so they denied the Sudetenland. Okay. You can also do Danzig War. Let's do that as well. See if Poland maybe backs out. That would be quite funny. And if they don't, first of all, we have 2 war girls in Poland, which is quite funny. And second of all, we just go in at that point. Yeah, okay. I expected something dumb like this to happen now, where we don't get to Stateland, but Poland secedes fucking Danzig. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that should be decent now. I think everything is set up. Let's just go kill the Polish. Why did you join? I don't appreciate that check here, just let me, you know. Wait, I have the 11 tanks! Oh my god, these tanks might just save the day. They're anyhow strong. The issue is not just that the Netherlands are getting naval invaded. Yeah, that was about as expected as it gets. Okay. Currently, we don't really have a lot of divisions to cover all of this, because I want to take down Poland first. I want to be quick with Poland, just so I can move my goofy ass back over here to Czechia, and then back to France. This looks a lot worse than it actually is. That's all I know. Liberating the Netherlands, which is very good. Modify Blitzkrieg also sounds very nice. The light tanks, they need to move forward. They're really the driving force of this. I think that's Poland. Yes, sir. Very nice. Once these guys are pushed out or killed, I'll put you on guard again, also for the Netherlands, because these guys will not be able to defend themselves. The Netherlands are making great progress into Cairo, but that's about it for now. A lot of the UK is probably busy over here. Yeah, sure, let the Japanese shogunate join. Prague is about to fall, and that's Czechia gone. Okay, disaster averted, officially. Also the US that just joined. The US is in the war in 38, which is pretty funny. Yeah, let's get just everybody in, honestly, at this point. Ooh, who were you at war with? You were at war with Mexico. And now Romania joined. That's a bit annoying. Now we have this, which we're gonna use immediately. To call in the Netherlands. We just need to push through Belgium. Bit of a rough terrain here, but should be fine. Belgium has died surprisingly early. I don't think we even took a province, so I'm not too sure what all that is about, but Belgium is now dead. I'm gonna give this land to the Netherlands in the hopes that they might just form the Benelux or something along those lines once we get the chance to. That will give them a lot more manpower and will make them a much more useful ally. France is gonna fall now. Oh, it's the Romanian front stabilized. I'm gonna focus on your ass in a second. Very nice. Okay, that's a lot of British, American, and even a couple of Swedish, which I did not know that they were in the war, divisions encircled there. Are you guys here? Yeah, perfect. In which case... Hello, Serbia. Perfect. And now this will allow us to push all the way through these goofy-ass nations into Romania. Should be Nice, and that should be Serbia capitulated. Very nice. And now from over here, we need to focus on 2 fronts, sadly. Or not. I guess they're dead before that, even. Polish troop in there, which we also kill. Nice, and now we have 2 spare armies, which is pretty good. We don't even need to micro this, really. Okay, and then after that, we've taken basically almost all of Europe. The only thing missing is the Nordic countries, which we're gonna go after. There we go, Denmark is dead. Big movements. There we go. Anybody here? No, okay. Okay, that will be Sweden dealt with. Pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time taking on the British simply because of how much shit there's gonna be. With the Americans also being completely involved in this. We have 400 factories in 39. In actual Hoi, the war wouldn't have even begun. How many divisions do you have, Mr. Sweden? We don't know, okay. But the Finnish declared on us. Us brave as hell. For you tell though, let me tell you that. Greece is finally dead, which frees up my second army, which is pretty good. I'm gonna leave the Italian with the Greeks, that's for sure. Issues here kind of pushing through the bad part of Finland, the one with no supply, but this is better than nothing. So I don't particularly fancy calling in the Russians. Very nice. That should kill everybody here. Very good. Okay, that's all the islands cleared out here, which is blessing for us. Let's just say that nobody's also dead. Okay. Okay. The good thing is we will not have to worry about this sea anymore, so I can just completely disregard everything over here. Mets or some shit. To make that possible, I'm gonna make the army a tiny bit smaller. And then we kill the UK. And then world peace is achieved. Almost. We still have to kill the US. Oh my god, I did not realize this. Please tell me we are not at war with Mexico. We are not at war with Mexico. This is a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, these guys, you guys, absolutely go right here, right now. The longer Mexico does this, the better. I don't know how Mexico, to begin with, is even winning this, but all of you guys are now going across the sea. If you get blown up, so be it. Okay, something along those lines, I don't fucking know. Now it's just about assigning them. This is a bit of a brain dead micro now already. Okay, that's a bit of a shame then. Okay, surely that's a naval base, right? Surely. Yes. Okay. Then you, Mr. Whoever, your goofy ass is going all the way up to Edinburgh. The fall of London. Really? You have to ruin this moment of my victory. There we go. The UK is going down. This is beautiful. It is 1940, so this is actually pretty realistic. We took a long time for this. I say this is realistic, then again, the Germans never did this. Yeah, after the UK is dead, it's just the US really. And the US is turbo weak. US is turbo weak. As long as Mexico doesn't collapse, we're winning this. Which there's a small chance they will. Got the rice Ottoman. Okay. That's nice. That means the UK is kill. So is Denmark coming along? I guess I'll... That's actually annoying. Might have lost Berlin at some point, funny enough. But I guess I'll have to deal with it. Not too sure what any of this is about really, with the pathing of the AI, but sure. Should kill Denmark. Perfect. There we go. Let's kill the Bulgarians. Means we get another peace deal. In which we particularly can't do anything. And then over here, this is the last thing you're gonna do over there. Gonna crush that as well. Wait, where's my army? Huh? Did all of these guys get teleported back for some reason? Did we lose military access? There's not really an easy way for us to get to the United States right now. This is the issue. I guess Greenland is our best bet, but that's Greenland. That would mean an invasion through Canada, because we can't get free ties or supremacy over here. Now we'll be getting into Hudson Bay. This is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could get over there, but it would genuinely probably take until the game lags down, or I decide to build naval bombers, which also, sorry, but like, how many majors is that in one faction? 1, 2, 3, 4. Albania counts as a major nation. 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 major nations in one faction. Oh, sorry, 14. I didn't see South Africa, but apparently also count. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it then here. Yeah, I think I could probably get over there in some sort of way, but an age just traverse, more or less. Because basically now we have to reset from 0 for the years. Unless Mexico, that's why I let the game run. Unless Mexico themselves decides to suddenly cook up a storm and defeat the US anyways, which I doubt they will. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay, this is not gonna be won by the Mexicans.